are All-American trucks, Michigan Paving All-American trucks. They were the division that was chosen at random for the Kimball Midwest Challenge. Fast qualifier Mark Wilcox taking the challenge. So for those of you unfamiliar, that means Mark Wilcox, your fast qualifier in these Michigan Paving trucks, is going to start at the very back of the field. And if he's able to win, he's going to collect a $400 bonus courtesy of Kimball Midwest. If he's not able to make it, then it'll roll over to $500 for next week, and another randomly selected division will have a chance.
And here come those All-American trucks. 25-lap feature event set to go for you. Here's your starting lineup on the front row. On a Clio and car 50, truck 58, that's Jeremy Neff. And alongside from Swartz Creek, Jason Dvorak in the 67D. Row number 2, inside the double deuce of Brian Doherty and Josh Shaw in the S23. Row 3, Richard Gillette from Clio in the 51 truck and Michael Dvorak in truck number 72. Defending champion Zane Cruz in the 7Z alongside the guy that's running the points standings right now, Gregory Long, the third in the 21. Defending, or 2 years ago, track champion Brad Rizet in truck number 7 and Cameron DeLong out of Clio in the 95. Row 6, Joe Shamel in the 47, Charles Hamilton 79C. We go back to row 7, Darren Burton in the 50 and Tony Hart in the 69. Final full row, Charlie Boone 66, Eric Deviney in the 13. And there's your guy taking that Kimball Midwest Challenge, Mark Wilcox, your fast qualifier today, getting around the track in an 18.381, trying to pick up an extra $400 tonight, Chris.
It's going to be a good one here as we come around. Beautiful pace car we have. And race fans, this next time around will be your chance to salute these drivers. The Michigan Paving All-American trucks this time by from turn 4 to turn 1. I want to see each and every single one of you get up on your feet. Give these drivers a wave as they come around. You wave at them, they'll wave at you. The Michigan Paving All-American trucks going 25 green flag laps coming up.
Well, these drivers were kind of hard on themselves a few weeks back. They were the last event of the night. They had a heck of a time getting any laps in. Now they're the first racing event of the night. Let's see what they can do. They'll be 3 and 4 wide before they get over the turn number 1. Now, these are strictly stock. They're using street tires. They're awfully heavy, and they're taking the green flag. Logan McCaslin said, let's go racing.
And Josh Shaw already took a peek to the outside to take him 3 wide on lap number 1, but it looks like we're going to hang on right now. Jeremy Neff leads down the back straightaway. Brian Doherty in the 22 giving chase. And Greg Long, the third, borrowing his dad's ride tonight, already taking it 3 wide.
Hey, it's his dad's car. He can rough it up if he needs to. He's going right through the middle, like squirting out of there like jelly in a ham sandwich, because you like when I use that phrase. He gets by Shaw. He's on the outside of Cruz. Meanwhile, up front, we've got a door-to-door battle with the 22 of Doherty and the 58 of Neff.
Yeah, Doherty going to take it to the top side, going to try to get around, just barely leads it at the line.
Boy, some crisscross applesauce between the 7 and the 21 as they swap lanes. Cruz decided to go to the high side while the 21 along went to the inside. Now they're going to go 3 wide for third. Well, they're still door-to-door for that lead spot between Neff and Doherty.
Yeah, Zane Cruz kind of got elbowed out of the spot there. Looks like with the 21 able to make it to the bottom of the track, Cruz is going to stay in the upper shelf as he challenges the other 7 of Brad Rizet. In the meantime, Brian Doherty still holding position at the front of the field, Roger, but he goes way wide off of turn 4.
Checking in on your fast qualifier, trying to pick up some extra money as I just watched some bumping and banging going on to the back end of that 51 truck. Is a little bit off the pace. He's a little bit sideways. Everyone's stacking up behind him. Yeah, Burton and Shamel all making some contact as they went down the back straightaway, but was talking about Wilcox. He's running just outside the top 10, your fast qualifier, going for that extra cash.
Yeah, poor Joe Shamel there in the 47 was getting ping-ponged between Mark Palmer and Brad Rizet. He got tired of it, though. He's going to take Rizet 3 wide, trying to break into the top 5. And, well, he was going to do it, but Zane Cruz looked like he may have had a little more momentum on the high side. But no, Shamel does catch him at the line, so the 47 will move up into the top 5.
Doherty trying to run away with this one while he can. Neff in second, then it's a dogfight for third on back. Long the third has the advantage over Gillette. That's third and fourth. Shamel on the inside for the 5th spot, battling with Cruz and the 50 of Burton.
Well, Long still trying to make it around the 51, and Gillette hasn't quite been able to do it. Oh, he tried to make himself clear, but unfortunately the 51 was occupying the same space, so he got a little crossed up.
Yeah, that 50, Darren Burton running the 50 truck tonight. Normally that is Mark Palmer, and I had to double check to make sure I wasn't giving it the wrong thing, wrong there, but he must be in the teammate's car there in the truck. So he's running in third, and then I mentioned his name, and he's sideways on the inside line. He'll get out of harm's way. Caution flag flies as we talked too much about him, and then things went bad for the back end of the 50.
Yeah, unfortunately the back end of that truck trying to pass the front end, which rarely results in anything very good, but looks like, I believe from what I saw, Roger, it looked like a single truck spin. We'll get confirmation, but it looks like he's already going to the back of the field.
Owosso Speedway thanks Michigan Paving for their sponsorship of the 2024 All-American Truck Division. At the heart of Michigan's asphalt landscape lies Michigan Paving, a trusted name shaping highways and communities alike. With a promise as bold as the roads they pave, Michigan Paving welcomes you to a world where quality meets innovation. From the hum of their asphalt plants to the precision of their paving crews, excellent is not just a goal, it's a guarantee. Partnered with cutting-edge technology, they craft projects that exceed expectations and timelines, ensuring your vision is realized right on schedule. But it's not just about the asphalt, it's a commitment to safety and service that truly sets them apart. Awards adorn their journey, a testament to their unwavering dedication to a job done right the first time. So whether it's your neighborhood street or a sprawling commercial hub, Michigan Paving is your ally in asphalt. Check out some of the projects they have done or request a quote by visiting michiganpaving.com. Let them guide you through the maze of possibilities, where quality materials meet expert hands to create a legacy that stands the test of time. Step into the future of paving with Michigan Paving.
All right, safety car pulls into the infield. It's going to be in the hands of Doherty in the 22, Long in the 21. We have 9 laps in, 16 to go here. Michigan Paving All-American Trucks. Caution number 1 coming to an end as the green flag flies.
And immediately we go 3 wide about mid-pack. Then they settle it down about center of 1 and 2 as look who's leading. Greg Long, the third, is out in front. Here comes Shamel in the 47. He's going to take over that second spot. Doherty looked like he might have hit the brakes a little early going into turn number 3 as he lost that second position.
Well, it's 47. Shamel took a pretty bold peek on the 21 along going into the corner.
I wonder if Shaw got a piece of the concrete there right front, sitting down quite low as he taking his truck to the pits, always blowing fluid all over there in that top line, but well out of harm's way.
All right, battle for third now as the 22 of Brian Doherty tries to fend off a charge from the 7 of Zane Cruz.
Amazing, that truck dominated all of last year, and I'll tell you what, competition has stepped up this season. That 7 not nearly as dominant as it was a year ago.
All right, well, this time by will be at the halfway point, 13 down, 12 to go, as Long leads over Joe Shamel, and now Zane Cruz jumping up into the 3rd spot.
So Cruz will lead that second group, and actually he's going to pull away from Doherty rather quickly as he exited turn number 2. Wilcox, remember, he's going for that extra money. He just found himself in the 5th position as he's battling, being challenged rather by Cameron DeLong, who's going to take a peek to the inside, can't get it done.
Yeah, Wilcox up to 5th, started 17th on the grid for this race and has been putting in the work to move up through the field. Coming this time by to 10 laps to go as Wilcox works on Doherty to move up into 4th.
You know, it's one thing to go out there in practice and be able to hit your marks. It's another one to have to race these competitors using the same marks you're probably using. You got to get around them, and right now Wilcox slowly biding his time and getting back into the top 5. He's going to take over the 4th position here momentarily from Doherty as they come by the front straightaway.
And these aren't made for racing type of machines these guys are in. These are 4,000 plus pound pickup trucks that they're throwing around this track, and at a pretty high rate of speed, mind you.
Long by himself, Shamel in the 2nd spot, then Cruz alone in 3rd, while Wilcox leads that 2nd group with DeLong, Doherty, Rizet, and Dvorak in the 72. That's Michael Dvorak.
Yeah, the 67 to Jason Dvorak out there took a huge hit in our Destruction Overload event on Sunday. Got caught in the intersection of our trailer race.
Oh, the 79 way sideways. He's been trying to lose it for about a lap and a half in that Hamilton's Auto Detailing number 79. But Burton has not recovered since that incident. He is still sitting at the back of the field.
Yeah, he's gotten past the 66, but really has not been able to make much movement, and really is at risk of getting lapped here in the next couple laps as we come to 5 to go. Greg Long, the 3rd, still leading. Joe Shamel 2nd. Zane Cruz 3rd. Ooh, Cameron DeLong drove right into the back of the 67 of Mark Wilcox. Wilcox able to recover.
Oh boy, another one dirt tracking it out of 4, that Dvorak machine, that 69 that Chris you were talking about earlier on. But here come your leaders out of 4. Shamel within about 2 truck lengths from that back bumper of your race leader as we're inside 5 to go.
Yeah, Mark Wilcox right now fastest on the track, running in the 4th position. Unfortunately, if he wants to have anything to say about the finish of this one, he'll probably need a caution. And even then, it might still be a little bit tight. But now Cameron DeLong, the 95, working back to the inside of the 67 of Wilcox.
Joe Shamel needs to take advantage of the lap traffic as the 66 will get out of harm's way. That's Charlie Boone. They're going to come down 2 to go this time around for Long. And boy, it's Shamel having the problem getting around the lap traffic that time. Yeah,
the 66 of Boone not really given a ton of room there, but down the back straightaway, Long, the 3rd, leads as Shamel tries to reel him in, but doesn't look like there's going to be much time left as the white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Darren Burton pulls off over in turn number 2, ending his race a lap early. In the meantime, they head down the back straightaway for the final time. Greg Long, the 3rd, leads. Joe Shamel sails it off into turn number 3. Not going to be able to make it happen, though. Checkered flag is out, 5th time this season for Greg Long, the 3rd. Joe Shamel comes home in 2nd. St. Cruz 3rd. Mark Wilcox 4th. Cameron DeLong will finish in the 5th position. As they continue to make it back to the line, Brad Rizet comes home 6th. Michael Dvorak 7th. Brian Doherty 8th. Ricky Gillette 9th. And Charles Hamilton completes your top 10. All right. So they will come to victory lane. Greg Long, the 3rd, and his team will meet up there, and they'll have a quick word with our very own Roger Williams.
Well, all this guy does is win, win, and win. As Gregory Long III comes out of this truck, winning feature number 5. It'll be his 5th Owosso Speedway checkered flag, courtesy of Top Speed Motorsports and TSM Graphics. As he'll get a cold drink of water. Doesn't matter what he sets behind the wheel of, he finds his way to victory lane. Here's your checker flag. We're going to bring you a little bit over here so we can get you on camera. Greg, well, you had a lot of trials and tribulations this week and got behind the wheel of Dan's truck, and boy, you just showed him that this car can, or this truck can get to the front.
Yeah, well, if nobody knows, we blew the truck up the last race, and then we tried putting a motor in, but we kind of had to rush it because we were running out of time. And we put a motor in and blew it up on Wednesday, so Then my dad's like, well, you can either drive my truck, which isn't as fast as yours and doesn't handle as well, or you can drive yours. So we decided to throw another motor in, and it blew up today in practice. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to run your truck, Dad. And he's like, okay. And I said, we'll get it handling. It might just take a few practice sessions.
Well, obviously it did very well. 5 feature wins this season. Did you think you'd have that many when you started the season up?
You know, I really didn't expect to win one. I just wanted to be consistent and keep up in the points championship, but they're coming they're hard, but they're coming.
Well, a lot of people had their hands on this truck all week long to make sure that you get the victory. Why don't you go ahead and thank everybody?
First of all, I'd like to thank my dad. You know, he didn't have to let me run his truck. He's running for points, too, and decided to drop back. I'm leading points, so he stepped back. Then my mom, because she talked my dad into it. My dad would have never let it happen if it wasn't for her. I'd like to thank a lot of people. I'd like to thank Remax Select, Jim Miller, The Smoke Shop, Mitch Manuel, Law Services, Steve's Auto, and, of course, Extreme Indoor Kart Racing. Go there and run some karts in Clio, Michigan. It's a blast.
Congratulations. Hey, enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, thank you. Everybody enjoy this 100-lapper coming up. It should be a blast.
All right, how about one more time? Gregory Long III, picking up feature win number 5 in your Michigan Paving and Materials All-American Trucks.